Hey guys, today I'll give you the comic book origins of the Martian Manhunter. Now, Martian Manhunter has become one of DC's most popular characters and by far, one of their most powerful beings. With strength that can even rival that of Superman or even surpass it. His many powers include telepathy, flight, super strength, the ability to fire atomic beams from his eyes. He is loaded with powers and is just overall by far one of my favorite characters. His origins basically tell how he came to Earth. It started with a scientist who was planning to use a machine that would teleport any matter in space to Earth. Upon testing his invention, he had actually teleported a green-skinned alien from Mars instead of any space debris. The alien, named John Jones, was actually quite friendly to him, showing that he was capable of telepathy as well. As the scientist prepared to recircuit the machine so that it would send the alien back, he took the form of a human with his chameleon-like powers. Shapeshifting is one of his most popular powers, and one of the best ones. But soon after, the scientist had a heart attack from all the excitement and died. John didn't give up hope though, as he had a feeling his people were working on a project that would actually bring him back. But he had a feeling it would take hundreds of years. So he decided to stay on Earth and live among its people in disguise, renaming himself John Jones instead of John Jones. Makes sense, actually. But once he was there, he took up crime fighting as both his night and day job, since he was actually told that on Mars he was a police officer himself. Crime fighting was actually his way of passing the time when he was on Earth. But several years later, his origins were revamped, showing that he was a police officer, but it also showed that he was the last survivor of Mars, since he witnessed a plague wipe out his people and his family as they burst into flames in front of him. It also revamped the teleportation origin as well. They was teleported to Earth from Mars. But he exposed himself to the world as he had been entrusted into the Justice League as one of their most valiant and trustworthy members. But to this day, he remains one of their most powerful members and by far one of their biggest weapons. But from what we've seen of Martian Manhunter in the comic books, in games, cartoons, and also as we've seen him in the Supergirl TV show, which is very good, and we hope to see him on the big screen fighting alongside characters such as Batman, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman, which would be really cool. We just have to figure out who should play him though. Well guys, that's it for Martian Manhunter, but be sure to like and subscribe and comment what you think down below, and I'll come back tomorrow to give you more origin stories. See you guys.